What's up, family? You are listening to the 4th episode of True to Size. Hello, everyone. My name is Alan Martinez. I talk a lot, and I am alongside
Joel Hernandez. And I'm alongside
Alvin Martinez, and beside me is
Lawrence Hopkins, and no one's beside me.
and we are Canada Got Soul, and you are listening to True to Size, and this is the very 4th episode.
Wow, 4
of True to Size. Yeah, we're one episode away for being possibly eligible for Spotify.
Oh wow,
nice.
That's news.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, we need 4 or 5, at least 5 episodes to consider you guys legitimate.
Spotify can go fuck itself.
Okay. It's a good thing Spotify doesn't make sneakers, because they'd send us nothing. Thanks for that.
They're not taking my money, so I don't care what
That's true. Yeah, Apple Music, baby.
Hey,
Google
iTunes.
Play, yo.
Google Play.
With Air Max month just about over, I guess you guys can guess that today's episode is going to be a lot of Air Max talk. Releases, pickups, event recaps, whatever else comes to our minds. We're going to have lots to talk about. But first, before we get into all that talk, rotations, but it's going to be slightly variant. Let's go with favorite pairs we rocked Air Max month and why. I'll start it off.
Okay,
All right.
go.
Other than the Atmos Air Max ones, Animal Pack,
Other than
that
them,
that I wore in the rain a couple days ago, and everyone was like, "Yo, the materials."
no, why are you wearing your shoe?
Yeah, but aminals are thirsty.
It's true.
Yeah, man.
It's just water, guys.
Trust me.
Relax.
The Air Max 90 infrared that I wore like towards the end of the month.
Classic.
I wore it with my wife. We matched.
Oh,
It was a good time. I think those shoes just remind me of a good time. I got those when the 2015 retro. Yeah.
Is it a leather toe box or is it a?
It's
mesh
not
toe box?
leather, it's
the
fabric,
mesh?
yeah.
Okay.
it's the mesh.
It was given to me as a gift, a birthday gift during a surprise party.
Oh, yeah.
And
Are we part of that?
yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. I forgot about that.
The best part was how it was delivered to me.
Oh yeah.
Lawrence Hopkins had it in his jacket behind him, and I had zero idea that his jacket and his back was deformed as fuck until I gave him a hug, and I still didn't realize. And he was like, "Bro, this is for you."
There's a whole shoebox
and
in
I
my
freaked
back.
out. I just remember wanting that pair really bad, and for
do
some reason I
remember
was
that.
never able to get it, even though it was a GR
came out,
that year.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are my favorites. Lawrence, how about you?
I really like my Master Air Max 1s. I wore those at the very beginning of the month.
Were those seated to you, or
No, I paid for those.
Okay,
Real
okay,
money.
'cause
Real money.
I want to pay for those too.
Hashtag paid
soon.
for those. I also really like my Supreme 98s, the snakeskin ones.
Courtesy of?
Net magnetism.
Hey.
At net
Net
magnetism. Thanks, bro.
He's legit.
He's is super legit.
He's legit.
And I'm gonna round it out with the Cone 98s,
Nice.
which I love in person. Like so good.
You got lucky with that pickup too, eh?
Oh, so lucky. Just randomly in a store. Super, super excited about that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I thought those sold out mad quick.
So did I. I was happy to find them.
Sheesh. Alvin, favorites?
Huff Air Max 1s,
Yes.
newspaper Air Max 1s.
Oh, you wore those at Soul Exchange,
Yeah,
yes?
man. Mango Stabs.
Oh yeah.
Were those ones?
Air Max stabs.
Yep.
Yep.
Those
Infrared
exist.
90s.
Not just Air Max 1s and 90s and 97s.
What else? I rocked me something recently. I forgot.
Your camo, no? Your 97.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 God.
Camo
Love
97s.
those.
Yeah.
And you got those off Kijiji.
Nope.
We told the story already.
Yeah,
Alan
we
doesn't
did.
listen to our podcast.
His
I
own
don't.
podcast
I know.
that he moderates.
I thought you did.
He only listens to his stories and
He fast forward. I don't want to hear these idiots talking.
Alvin's talking? What is it, my
Mute.
turn?
Is this mic even on?
Hello.
Joel?
Funny. Well, like I work in a warehouse, But I did wear the Curries.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did another run on those cork Air Max 1s.
Yep.
And then I think that's about it. Yeah. That's it. Just those two. Just those two Air Maxes.
All right, cool. Let's go on to another origin story. A lot of people seem to like these.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
We did too already, so they better like get used to it.
This episode is going to go with LDoggy Styles' origin story.
Sorry in advance.
So what got you into sneakers?
I was kind of always into sneakers, even before like the sneakers that I'm into now. Like that phase started when I started working at Foot Locker in like '08. But even before that, I was like into like skate shoes. Like I was like in like not Vans, but like the super skate shoes, like Etnies, DCs, like all that kind of shit. And like I didn't have a job, so it was like whenever my mom would buy me a pair from like West 49, and then I'd get a pair and wear it for like a week, and then try to trash them as quickly as I could so that I could get a new pair. But yeah, then once I started at Foot Locker, it was kind of a wrap with everything. Yeah.
You met Alvin at Foot Locker, yeah?
I did. That's our origin story.
Oh. So was it Alvin that taught you a lot about shoes?
He taught me a ton. Yeah. Like a lot of the people who were like, I looked up to when I first started at Foot Locker or I got to know at Foot Locker are like reasons why I'm into a lot of the shit that I'm into now. For sure.
That's massive. You were there for quite some time too.
Yeah, I was there for 5 years. So like, yeah.
It's a good chunk of your life.
Oh yeah, that's where I started. So like all the things that I was into at Foot Locker is what I'm still into now. Like Dunks, Air Maxes, Jordans, like all
so, yeah,
started from there.
You say you started with your sneaker skate kicks.
Yeah.
What is the evolution of LDoggy?
Following the skate kicks. Right away at Foot Locker, what I was buying was Dunks, like just regular GR Dunks on the wall and like cool colors. Yeah, like NSW Dunks. Mm-hmm. Just because it was like it's basically a skate shoe. Even the NSW one is basically a skate shoe. And then I was introduced to Jordans, just because like that's back when they were coming out like every single weekend. So it was like so easy to buy them. So it was like every weekend I was buying a pair. And then Air Maxes as I got older is what I kind of moved more into just because it's so easy to wear and it's
runners.
And runners, I guess, in general. It's just so easy to wear and it just goes with everything. It's comfortable. Like,
super.
Yeah. And especially with like the way I dress now with like the taper joggers and stuff, like it's just so much easier to wear a pair of Air Maxes or Dunks than it is a clunkier pair of Jordans for sure. That
low cut with the jogger.
Yeah. Just clutch every day.
So nice.
Every day.
Speaking of LDoggy, I think everyone wants to know how that started. How did you get the origin, or how did you get the nickname LDoggy?
It's not as filthy as you think.
LDoggy Styles. The full name, first and last.
So, it's a decently long story. I don't even know if Alvin knows the full story. I think he does. So when I was in middle school, I went to a middle school that was like not my home school. On the first day of class, in gym class, the teacher was going around doing attendance. And she was asking, like, are you here? And then she was asking for, like, if you had, like, a nickname or whatever. And she got to me. She's like, Lawrence. I'm like, present. Didn't know anybody. I'm like that weird guy with the super weird name, Lawrence.
You had long hair back then.
Yeah, I had long hair. Like, just that weird guy in fucking class that nobody even knows. And then she's like, do you have a nickname? And I'm like, no. She's like, Larry? I'm like, no, definitely not. And she's like, what about LDog? And I was like, no. And everyone kind of laughed. Like,
she gave you that?
Wait. So that started there. Can I finish the story? Like, do you want to tell your own story?
That's next week.
So it kind of stuck a little bit there, like here and there, like it was whatever. Then I went back to like my home high school and like was fresh, whatever. Didn't know anybody again because I was gone for 2 years. Started at Foot Locker and that's where I met Alvin. And then one random day he called me L-Dog with no prior knowledge. I don't even think he knew until now. Yeah.
He met your...
Yeah, he met my teacher from gym class in grade 7.
I was just being Filipino.
Just being super Pinoy. And then he called me L-Dog, and obviously at Foot Locker, a name like that, like in Brampton, sticks like a friggin' glove.
Gang.
So it stuck with like, the entire staff knew me as that, customers knew me as that, and then somehow it got to like my high school. Like that's just what I became known as. Like the hood nickname for this white guy with long hair.
You're welcome.
And then it was It's all Alvin. Like, he's sitting right next to me. And then the full name is when Twitter first came out, because that's how old we are.
Oh shit!
When Twitter first came out, I was like kind of against it because I was like the Facebook guy, so I was like, "Why don't you use Twitter? It's just Facebook's nonsense. You know? It's just dumb. It's not gonna stick." So
trust me,
I was like, I succumbed, and I was like, "Okay, I'll get it, only if I can think of a cool name." And I remember super vividly being on the streetcar, maybe even possibly going to a sneaker event. I was with Alvin. I was with Wendy Lou. I don't even know his Instagram. Swaydell on Instagram. Yeah,
Swaydell with 2 L's.
We were kind of like brainstorming on the streetcar. Spadina and Queen, I remember it so vividly. And he's like, "What about LDoggy styles?" And I was like, fucking done. And that's it. And
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I've been tempted to change it many times, but never have. It's probably going to stay forever now.
It gets the people going.
It does.
I like it.
Ball so hard.
I like it. I wanted to use that. Had it in my back pocket. So, LDoggy Styles, tell us what your favorite silhouette is.
Like, I'm really bad at picking favorites. I'm super indecisive about that kind of thing.
Sneakers.
Like, if I had to break it down, because Alvin's motioning.
He just put up
favorite Jordan,
fingers.
Favorite Jordan silhouette, easily the Jordan 3.
Okay.
Favorite sportswear, as much as I love Air Maxes, has got to be a Dunk. We'll say like a Dunk Low, I guess.
Ooh.
But then like, does this even count? Like, Air Mags is fucking like number one for me all time. Is that it? That doesn't even count as a silhouette. It's its own thing.
So that's your grail.
That's a grail. But then once I get it, is it still a grail?
I think we're gonna get back into that conversation.
We had a lot of people hit us up about that.
Trust me, yeah, it's wonderful. I love it. That discussion can go on for days.
Yeah, forever.
So what keeps you into sneakers?
I got asked this question at the ASICS thing that you guys didn't come to.
I know his answer.
Alvin knows my answer.
I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt right now.
I don't even, it was like 3 weeks ago. I forgot almost.
Me too.
Almost.
I know you guys definitely forgot. But I think for me, it's like
there was nothing to forget.
The storytelling and like the stories and the history behind a lot of these things. Like even the Sean's, like if you look at the story and like Sean Witherspoon. Sorry, yeah,
Witherspoon.
Like, Witherspoon. Like the story and like the. Like just the background behind the shoe, like makes me want it so much.
Trust.
And like, it just adds another dimension to just like liking the shoe. Like there's a whole story behind it. So like every pair in your closet, it's like, yeah, this is this shoe and it's this and it's this and it's this and it's this. And then it's like stories you make in the shoe as well. So it kind of goes like backwards and forwards. It's just like, I fucking love shoes, man.
Okay, I love the fact that you mentioned story because that's going to lead us into This Week in Kicks. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Okay, did you guys see the Don C Legacy 312?
Yeah, I saw it on Canada Got Sold. Did you guys see it on Canada Got Sold?
Or is it 312? Or
312.
Legacy 312?
We'll say 312.
All right, that sounds G.
312 sounds dumb.
Legacy 312.
I mean, I could appreciate it. I can appreciate the homage. I can appreciate possibly the story that he's trying to reach out in terms of like those being the shoes that he grew up with. Mm-hmm. Like what is it? Air Revolution. He pulls the strap from. Mm-hmm. And the midsole, because the midsole is shared with the Jordan 3, yeah. And then there's obviously the Jordan 1.
Print. There's the elephant print from the Jordan 3 too, though, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then hella Jordan 1 in the upper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It got a lot more positive reaction than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, because it means people are kind of expanding their
horizons.
Visions. Yeah, and they're not just loving, like, classic and OG stuff.
Yeah.
Would I wear it? Like, I saw someone, I think it might have been a comment on one of our posts, but they were like, Spizike over everything. So I feel like Spizike is the original like Frankenstein shoe. Fusion, yeah. And I could agree. I do like the Spizike better than the Legacy 312. But I do think it's a cool idea. I like that they're not just like, I guess technically it's his own shoe now. Like they didn't give him another Jordan 2.
I think it is.
To put a quilted upper on. They gave him his own signature shoe, which is cool. I like that. So I can give it that for sure. I don't know if I would buy it, but I do like it.
Trust me. Yeah, me too. What about you two, Alvin, Joel?
Concerns?
I don't know. I'm not really on that.
No, me neither.
No.
To be really honest.
it's cool and all.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Did you ever get into that fusions like Spizikes or anything like that?
No. Dub Zeros.
Dub Zero, yeah. Did you ever get
Six Rings?
Six Rings,
Yeah.
Son of Mars?
Son of Mars.
Yeah, Son of Mars is a no for me.
No.
Six Rings I can fuck with.
Yeah, Six Rings were cute too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Even looking at Six Rings and thinking of Six Rings, I don't think I could ever bring myself to like.
It's a different,
rocking a
like
pair.
back then it was like the shit.
For sure.
Like I had a couple pairs and I was like, damn, these are fire.
Yeah.
It was just marketing, I guess. They marketed me and I made me
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
Like I want to know what marketing genius or designer at Nike or Jumpman were like, I've got a brilliant idea. let's take these two shoes and just mash them together.
This shoe was great. This shoe was great.
If this shoe sold 1 million and this shoe sold 1.5 million, if we put them together, it's going to be 2.5 million shoes sold. Could you? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But
It's
okay,
just, it's innovation, I guess.
Trust.
They're trying.
It's different.
I wanted to ask like it. So I was talking about story and what it pulls from. Can a story in the history of a shoe ever convince you almost to pick up a pair that you're not like super
No.
feeling? No, right?
Not with this pair, not with any pair. I would have to aesthetically like the shoe.
Okay, I love that you said that.
I mean, the story is mad dope. Like, cool. Those are his favorite silhouettes and stuff,
Yeah, I'm not too sure what that story
or
is.
whatever
But, I mean,
the story is.
I'm just
But
guessing.
as dope as the story is, the shoe,
Yeah.
in my personal opinion, is ugly as fuck.
'Cause there-
You're ruining the Jordan 1 silhouette.
oh god.
In my, that's my silhouette, man. Like, fuck, don't fuck with it.
Don C, I hope you're listening. I hope you heard that.
You're not gonna give me that shoe anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Either way. Whatever.
Good god.
But yeah, I don't know. Cool story.
Yeah.
But ugly shoe.
No, because
Cool story, bro.
a lot of our Adidas homies in Montreal. This is like a big jump in brand, but the Derupt.
Yeah.
A lot of them have been posting super dope stories about the history of the Derupt and how that design came to be and stuff like that. But
Do you know the story? Because I don't know it. Can you tell it?
I didn't fully like read into
No,
it
I
to be
just-
completely
you
honest
skimmed
with
the
you.
caption.
Yeah.
Listen to the last sneaker podcast.
Oh, they talk about it?
Suji Cypherson talks about it.
Oh,
nice.
okay, dope.
In
Oh,
depth.
sick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The Sneaker Podcast, our family
Yeah.
over in Montreal.
Yeah.
So the story is like super dope. I didn't fully read into it. I'll be completely honest. But our boy Jay Laus, he hit me up and he's like, "Dog, you need to try these out." And I'm like, I'll be like super honest with you. It's not that I hate Adidas, because obviously, like we were talking about last week with the
Yeah.
budget and like how we'd love to branch out into different brands, but the aesthetics of the shoe, like how Alvin said, if even the story can be as bomb as shit, but like if I don't like the way it looks at all, I'm not gonna be convinced or like even think about wanting to buy it.
The only way I could see myself like being sold on the story is if I already kind of liked the shoe and I needed something to push me over the edge.
Yeah, yes.
Like if I was on the fence and then it was like the story was sick, I'd be like, yeah, for
I mean,
sure. Okay, I'm down.
you
Yeah.
aesthetically already like the shoe.
I was already,
technically.
like in kind of, yeah. So
Yeah.
all I would need was something to just push me a little bit. No,
Yeah.
yeah, a story could do that for sure. But I don't know if I could buy a shoe on story alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Joel, like, no,
Oh, I'm
like,
the same.
knowing
same
all
way
the
too.
history of like,
Like, it's gotta like make you look at it twice.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
I
You look at it
love
once,
that.
and then it's like, if you look at it twice again, and
Trust.
then look at it some more, obviously, and you pick it up and you look at it. Whatever.
And then, especially when I feel like for me, it's kind of like music where it's like either it's beat first or it's lyric first. It's like, you know what I mean? But with shoes, it's aesthetics first and then story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you
can
look at
see
a
that.
shoe and you go, oh my God, like I want to learn more about the design and I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
know what went behind all of this and what this part means and what the shoe means in general. But no, Alvin, you've
No,
never.
he's looking at the shoe right now.
What is he looking at? What is
the 312.
So like it's. I mean, I'm taking a second look at it.
I think it's the area code too, no?
Is it?
Chicago area code?
Oh, is it?
312,
I'm not sure.
I thought it was just
It makes sense.
that would
Right?
make sense.
Don C. He's from Chicago, no?
Or yeah, like 3 and then Jordan 1, Jordan 3,
Yeah.
and then I don't know what the 2
I
is.
thought there was going to be a 2 in it. I
Please
was looking
excuse-
For the
Yeah,
two.
where's the two?
Yep, Chicago
That's the Chicago area
Nice.
code.
for downtown Chicago.
Levels.
Story.
Okay, there's a story.
Still don't like the shoe though.
Yeah, I don't know. And it also looks mad bulky.
It's got like he's a 90s guy though, so like he looks like it's
It
got
makes
that
sense,
90s
for sure.
feel.
And
Yeah,
like
it's like the
the
high
baggy pant thing is
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah.
So I think that's what he's trying to get back
True.
at too.
Because I know our homie at Jay from 306
Now,
said
yes.
he loves it. Like he's super in,
That's cool.
and he's like I said, a 90s
Yeah.
gangster too.
No, I
so.
could totally respect it. I just don't know if I would buy it.
have
It's
one of
like a
those.
flight. No,
See it in person. I want to see it in person.
like a flight high cut.
It has elephant print, man, and I love
Trust me,
elephant
yeah.
print, So
Yeah,
That's very true.
it's one of those to each their own kind
yeah,
of shoe.
definitely.
Mm-hmm. It's
Which
a
is
fusion
cool.
shoe. Most of the
It's a
fusion
fusion.
shoes are super that way.
Hmm.
Either you like it or not.
Yeah,
You're on the team
Pretty
or not.
cut or dry. Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about Adidas. You know who has been rocking Adidas?
Who's that?
Adidas.
Who's that?
Mr. Drizzy Drake.
He has. I saw that post. Yeah,
It was like 2 consecutive posts.
yeah,
Seen
wearing some
it.
track
3
pants and
straight
stuff. Or something.
pantalons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Seems
That's-
like he's gonna.
I don't know. Maybe I was wrong.
that's cute.
Mr. Q Mart Alvin doesn't agree with this this move. At least we know where man JT is staying.
Yeah.
Because he's got more. JTH is coming this summer, hopefully.
He does. Like here's the
Yeah.
brown one with the orange. That sample. Yeah.
That's so exciting. I just really hope that it's slightly more in
Accessible.
terms of numbers.
Yeah.
But, you know, that segment can come back soon.
We get the other JTA.
Yeah,
The other one.
West.
JTH. JTH, for those that don't know, stands for Justin Timberlake Tinker Hatfield.
Officially?
I'm just trying to put 2 and 2 together. But that's
Oh,
going to lead
speaking
me.
of
Yeah.
energy. Yeah. I got so many replies to energy. NRG.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. You first.
And
It was from our homie JR at JR Weidman. Soul Obligation, I believe,
Soul
is his other page.
Obligation,
Yeah. He said that NRG, because it's on Jordans too, so it's not just a
Yeah,
sportswear
and,
thing.
and pennies.
Pennies have it?
Yeah.
Well, I said sportswear, but I guess, yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess the
Old
Way-
pennies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like
Anyways,
any quick
back.
strike.
Yeah, it's like apparently done by a completely separate marketing team, and it's just one of those shoes that is supposed to create energy.
Yeah.
NRG, energy.
No, I
It doesn't
heard that
actually stand
too.
for something. Like I was sitting there like, what could not generally released.
Yeah.
I could not think of something.
no, it is energy.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
energy. Yeah, and it's just supposed to basically create energy. Like it's supposed to be like one of those hype
Yeah.
releases. Is
Hype,
basically what it means.
hype,
Yeah, it's just a
yeah.
hype release.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Makes
JR.
sense.
Thank you for the tip.
No,
Nice,
it's
JR.
like it's also like just there's no real finite definition for it.
Yeah, no, it's just like
You know what I
they
mean?
Put it.
Yeah, it's just like it's special.
Yeah, they're telling you it's special.
You should buy this shit because it's special.
It's so you know they want you to think it's special.
Did we go through Quick Strike?
QS?
Yeah,
I think we did.
and Hyper Strike.
Not a hyper strike, but
Not
quick strike
hyper.
we did. Yeah, QS we did.
Joel, do you want to care to explain what Hyper Strike is?
I'll pass that over.
Oh my god! What? Hyper Strike.
It's
like
a little
a
faster than quick.
It's slightly faster than a quick
It's like
strike.
Back to
Oh
the
my
Future type.
goodness.
It's like a hyper strike.
Lawrence, you know what Hyper Strike is, right?
That's what it is, basically, is it
Yeah.
not? Like it's just
Yeah.
like if a quick strike is a week in advance, a hyper strike is like the
it just
JTH.
comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
facts.
2 days before. It's
And Hyper
It's
Strikes.
hype. HYP.
Hyper Strikes
Hype.
usually come to tier 0 accounts.
probably.
Sure.
And for those that don't know what tier 0 accounts are,
Tier 0 is a Nike term. It would be the equivalent of what's it called in Adidas? Somebody help me.
Consortium?
Consortium accounts. Yep. It's basically the highest level account you can get with either of those brands, Consortium or Tier 0. So that means you get all the hyper strikes, NRG,
Hey.
all that kind of shit.
All the good
You
stuff.
get the crazy shit.
that good.
Yes,
crazy.
the very nice things.
It's so good.
Is that like half Jamaican, half Filipino?
Or a Filipino trying to be Jamaican. Because we get those.
That's me.
Speaking of you, Alvin,
Speaking of you,
we're going to continue with these definitions just because it's fun.
it is fun.
Hype beast.
This wasn't planned at
I
all.
do these
fuck.
things on purpose.
An individual who
He just glanced at me. He just
I was looking at the Spider-Man poster on the wall. Man.
There is no Spider-Man.
Oh, man.
Hype beast. A hype beast is an individual who is influenced by the hype and purchases strictly on hype.
Hype.
Other people's opinions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
That's a good definition.
That is a good definition.
Yeah.
It's a much cleaner definition that I think we were.
They don't necessarily like it themselves. They don't have their own opinion.
They do not.
I hear you.
Yeah.
They're heavily influenced
Yeah.
by
Heavily
others.
influenced.
Yeah.
If it's and if it's not hype, they don't care. It's a GR. If it's a general release, every store gets it. They
You
don't
ain't
give a
about
fuck.
that.
Yeah.
Unless like
I don't
Kanye
fucks
puts
with
it on, like,
Yeah.
Oh, very true.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's hype
That's true.
created
And
by
then again,
Kanye.
yeah, that's a hype GR.
Ooh.
It's like a new. Oh man, no.
That's like
Next-
another
next-
level of
next level.
hype beast.
Next level.
I know this. This is big on Lawrence's side. Trade bait.
Trade bait. Trade bait is something you. I'm gonna say a pair of shoes that you don't necessarily love, but you purchased knowing other people are hype beasts and they love it, and you want to get something that you really desire, so you use that as bait, like you're fishing. You're fishing for hype beasts
You just got
with
that.
the bait.
You got that shoe just on the end of the line.
Yeah, and you're
chuck
just
it out to the
dangling
internet.
dangling it in TSG.
This is what I got. Shout out to the Toronto shoe game one time.
Dangling it and looking to sell a post.
Okay, hold on. Let me throw this one back to Kuya Joel.
Oh,
You know what OBO stands for, right?
yeah.
Okay, you can take it.
It's like or best offer, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like if you're posting something like for sale on, TSG or, TSX or CGS.
Or
Talk.
CGS Talk.
Hey.
Plug.
Yeah, for sale or for trade or, or best offer. Like whatever
Whatever they got.
comes up that tickles your fancy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or best
I
offer.
like it. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of those.
I was gonna say
lately.
plug Alan's story
all
right
in
now.
my stories. I'm just trying to get rid of pairs. Lawrence has me on that filtering my pairs thing. I think I mentioned that before. I do that a lot. I can't remember our past episodes in case you were.
Because you don't listen to them.
No, ask Christine, my wife. She knows
Doesn't listen to it either.
She knows how bad my memory is. I have really bad memory right now, as of late, like since the past couple of years.
Since the past
Anyways,
couple of years.
moving on. But I do remember.
That's not as of late anymore, man.
Okay, can you guys just stop picking on me, man? Shit, I can't wait till we do my origin story. The questions they're gonna ask me, it's gonna turn around and it's gonna suck.
We're gonna ask you questions.
I do remember that we talked about grails
We did.
and we got a lot of discussion about that.
Tons, yeah.
And it's funny because I was listening to an older podcast. Have you guys heard of the dudes at Complex and Soul Collector? The Full Size Run
Full Size
podcast?
Run, I've never
Oh,
listened, but I've seen
them.
clips here and there, yeah.
I've been listening to their older episodes just to keep listening to them. They're actually really dope. So if
Yeah.
you guys want to tune into them, Full Size Run on YouTube and
Friends of the show.
One day we'll get their attention. If you guys want to help us out, just tweet at them. Just be like, hey,
At them.
listen to these guys from Canada. Give them a shout out one time.
They got soul.
Yes, yes, we do. They were talking about grails, and it's cool because he was literally saying everything that you were saying in terms of a grail is something that's literally almost unattainable,
Yeah.
and I like it clicked in my head that that's literally what the definition of
Oh,
the Holy Grail is, and yeah, it's super cool. And it's what did anyone else say about this Grails conversation?
I think it was Eli Falls.
Oh, yes.
At Falsey.
He commented on our
Instagram,
YouTubes?
yeah,
Yeah,
and he
okay.
said he completely agreed with me, duh. And he said that it's just something that you're always chasing, and he said that once you attain it,
It's not. you
it's
can't
not. It's
really-
it's just a different title is attached to it. It's not a grail anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's just like I said, it could be the number one in your collection, but I don't see it as a grail.
It's now a favorite.
It's a favorite. Yeah, it's your number one. It's your go-to.
Your most prized possession.
prized
I like it.
Whatever you want to
It
say.
turns from a holy grail to a prized possession.
Because you possess it.
To the ring.
To the ring. You're precious.
Shout out to Lord of the Rings.
Friend of the show, also Golem.
That was gross. I'll never do that again. I'm very sorry. I forced you guys to
We're
listen
gonna
to
mute
that.
you now.
It's too bad you don't know these controls.
Yeah, fuck.
Anyways.
Power button.
Yeah, just power it all off. This is the last episode again. Every episode has been the last episode so far.
Just unplug everything, and every segment has been the last segment.
Can we just play the intro music for an hour
I
and a
got
half?
you. Oh, we got
You are
it.
now listening to the very final episode.
Okay, let's move on. What day is it today? March 30th.
30.
End of Air Max month. Pretty much. Tomorrow's the last day.
Yep.
Yep.
What did you guys think of it overall?
Holy fuck.
Crazy.
Lots of shit, man.
Crazy.
And even today, like after Air Max Day, the Vapor Max Off-White, the
Off-White
all-black
joints?
one came out today, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cute. They grew on me a lot, actually.
Did you guys try to enter any raffles for those or no?
I
Yep.
think they were all in-store, weren't they?
Nope.
No? Who had online?
Haven, I think, right?
Haven. Livestock.
Yeah.
I thought they were in-store
Remember
only too.
Livestock had a like this picture, tag 3 friends, put your US size,
Well, shit.
city.
I never have hope for those ones anyways.
Where you don't, no way you can win if you don't try.
This is very true.
Yep.
That's why I still try. With no hope.
I think that was it. Just those two.
Yeah.
Alright, so we might as well just go through releases for the month.
Cool.
Yeah.
Instead of like going through all of the colorways, because obviously this silhouette especially blew up this month because it was their like,
The 270?
yep. That was Nike's champion for Air Max month this
Yeah,
this year.
definitely.
Safe to say.
It's going to be their push this year, I
Yeah.
think. Like
Yeah.
last year
What-
was the Vapor Max. This year is going to be 270 for sure.
Yeah.
The Dusty Cactus was a nice colorway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think
nice.
that's my number one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that your number one?
For like 270s, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
for me, just because of my attachment to the infrared colorway.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. It was never officially dubbed infrared, though.
Yeah.
I think the color on it is Hot Punch, but it's infrared. It's
Yeah.
the exact same
It's got the
colors.
same hits and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
I
guys?
I like the women's only ultramarine
Ultramarine.
colorway.
Yeah.
Well, that broke my heart because I can't get it.
Trust me.
Even the all black pack with like just like
Yeah.
different color bubbles were
Oh
crazy.
man,
Yeah.
the completist in me was like, oh, if I get one, I gotta get it.
All
I gotta
five
get it.
of them.
Yeah.
There was a white pack.
There was a white pack too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That dropped on Air Max Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, did
March
it?
26th,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Man.
One of the packs, black or white, but I know,
I heard a rumor that there's gonna be an off-white
Series.
one too.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask next because I'm very surprised that Nike didn't reach out to other companies to help blow up the 270.
Like a collab?
in that sense. Yeah.
I can't think of last year, but I feel like the first Vapor Max collab didn't come until a while after.
Oh, hold on. Side note. Speaking of Off-White, did you see a rumor that there's going to be an Off-White Jordan 3?
Yeah, I saw that a while ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. Well, yeah.
All right. Back to Air Maxes. Sorry, Air Max month. Hey guys. Yeah. Did you guys pick up any 270s or not?
I didn't. I've tried a couple pairs on though, and they're comfy.
Really, eh?
Like they lowered the PSI in the bubble, so it's even softer.
But my question is though, because I need to do that. I need to go out to shops and try on some more shoes. Does the heel raise you up too high and you're like sort of angled in a sense?
I mean, not noticeably, because like the forefoot is also raised a little bit more.
Okay.
It's also on a platform.
That's what I figured.
But yeah, it's a comfy shoe, man. Really comfy shoe.
Some other things that blew up this
Fun
month.
fact about it:
Go for it.
the Nike Sports. That's the first official Nike sportswear Air Max.
Yes.
All the other ones that were made were technically for running.
Yeah. Another fun fact.
Go.
You know who the designer is?
No.
Dylan Rash. You know what Dylan Rash designed before?
The Roche.
Hey. Yeah.
Isn't that
see,
Tinker's
you
brother
can-
or something? Brother-in-law or something like
Oh,
that?
I don't know.
Is that fake news? I heard that a long time ago.
That could be fake news, but
Okay.
you can see the inspiration,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just the shape and the silhouette of the midsole and the direction and the amount of
The
motion
wedge.
that you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
Crazy shoe.
There's like a video I saw the other day. I can't remember who posted it. It might actually have been Dylan Rosh himself on Instagram. And it was like a super dope speed up, sketch thingy that he was doing of like the process of, and the inspiration of the 270 and the design of it. It's so sick.
Apparently when they were designing like the 270 is based on the 93 and the 180, when they were designing the 93, they actually like nicknamed it the 270.
Huh.
Because it has the 270 bubble at the heel, right?
Yeah.
On the 93.
Sick.
Yeah. That's why that's where that came from.
Oh, and that's why the Dusty Cactus was
That's why
like such a big
exactly.
colorway.
And
for
then the
them.
ultramarine, because that's a 180 silhouette.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice job,
fun
Nike.
facts.
Love it.
So good. That's that storytelling.
That's the story. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So another silhouette that blew up this month, and Nike actually has been blowing it up with other things, and it's a fusion silhouette. The Vapor Maxes with either the 97 upper,
The plus upper.
or the plus upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the 97 better personally. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, yeah. Go
Like
on.
I don't know. I just feel like it sits better on the sole and it's less clunky. But I love the 97 too.
Yeah.
Like if I were to choose just between the plus and the 97, I would choose the 97. So
Yeah.
that could just be my
The
impartiality.
thing with the 97s for me is that if you like looked at a picture of them, you know how on the 97, like the upper sits very nicely on the midsole, and there's like no gap underneath the panel where that swoosh is.
Yeah.
In the Vapor Max, it's like it's this weird, really weird gap, and it's just
Like
nothingness.
the sole doesn't reach as high.
Yeah,
as the
I wish
97.
they
know
like
what you
had a
mean.
little bit of a mold up there just to give it that nice silhouette and shape.
So you feel it.
Yeah. And it just looks really odd because now that the swoosh and that little panel that it's in is like floating, and it just looks funny. So I would pick the pluses
Yeah.
over those, but none of us picked those up either, right?
No. Tried them on though. They're a lot lighter. You guys,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I like the pluses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like just the way that it looks, like aesthetics again.
and they look mean.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. It looks really aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's the perfect word.
It's like flames.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
sides.
Like
Mind you, like 97s do look nice,
Yeah.
but like the pluses just has that little oomph. You know?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. If I had to pick one out of the two, which one would you pick, Alvin?
I'll say 97s.
My God.
I just like the. This
is why we're sitting on this side of the table.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what I thought about the plus. It's just like too clunky for me.
I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. That's one of my first comments about the plus was the fact that the aggressiveness look to
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was that, I guess because it was clunky.
Clunkier.
But that midsole thing on the 97 just bothers me too much. Air Max 180s. Were there any that dropped this month?
Ultramarine.
Ultramarine did drop.
I thought that was
Sure it did. Or was that February?
earlier.
Oh, they had
yeah.
the CDG.
I thought that was earlier too.
I think in
That was
Canada it
earlier
was this
too.
month.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
because I know
Yeah.
Netmag got him like.
Netmag has them.
a while ago.
Yeah.
But I think
While ago.
Hold has them now. I think
Stop.
they're five bills, guys.
Renfrew?
What?
They're $5. They're very.
Soft.
It's like come to our song.
Alvin's face as he said that.
Couldn't even keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Light work, bro.
Light work.
That ain't shit.
It's only half of a mortgage, dog.
No, I love 180s. I think the colorway that I'm waiting for though is that 1992 Olympic one. Yeah.
Colorway I'm waiting for is the Easter one I'm getting from Joel after this recording.
Those are dope. Those are dope with
Oh,
the
man.
cracked open
Been
Easter eggs
looking
on the
at
tongue.
them for so long, and it's
Yeah.
not even my size, but I don't give a fuck.
Quick story,
It's
Joel.
Easter weekend too.
Joel had them on sale, for sale at the Soul Exchange event, and then Lawrence tries them on, and then they're kind of like, what is it, like a size up?
Yeah, it's a 10 and I'm a 9.
And he goes, they're good.
But then I didn't buy them. I was
Yeah.
like, no, I can't. I'm going to Florida. I'm trying to save money. And then today I texted Joel. I was like, yo, you still got those 180s?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Group chat.
bring them to the fucking pod.
And Joel's just
bring them.
like, I got you.
He's like a drug dealer. Yeah, you'll always be back.
I was holding on to them for you. I knew you'd come back.
That's what it is.
Some big drops this month. Nike Atmos Animal Pack 2.0.
Huge.
Did any of us get the 95s?
No.
Okay, so we need to complete that. One of
What
us
do you
has
guys
to get.
think between 95 and 1?
I'm a 1.
You're a 1? You guys
I'm
are
a
all
one.
1?
I'm a one.
I wasn't like I liked the one, but I didn't really like the black
Yeah.
panel on the
I
toe.
love the black.
So I would say for this specific release, I would have to go with the 95.
Ooh, I like that.
I honestly agree.
Okay.
Strangely, like, I never was a huge 95 guy, but like these 95s with the black, I like it a
Black
lot.
looks
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it sleeks it down a little
Yeah.
bit
I
hear you,
compared to
yeah.
the white,
Yeah.
like, because it's a clunky shoe, but the black kind of like slims it.
It
in a
definitely
way.
kind of puts it together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I hear you.
Yeah.
For sure. No, I
I would take either. If anyone out there,
Size 11, size 11.
size, any size, any size, any
let's
size.
get the 95s first so we can complete the pack.
Yeah, for our
As
next
a
display.
squad.
Yeah.
Another big release. I think it was only Haven for us. The acronym, Nike Vapor Max?
Yeah, super limited.
The mock.
I was told
The Vapor Max moccasin.
only 45 pairs is what they had.
Yikes.
And that would be, because that's the only place in maybe Canada? I don't know if there are other stores got it, but that's a very limited release.
Livestock didn't get them.
No, just Haven.
Yeah.
And they had that cool installation.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
Yes, they did. That was very nice.
I don't know if I
got a
could-
chance to check it out.
Like, the thing, I don't know if I was talking to this about, but like, with that shoe, like I'm not a huge acronym fan.
I love acronym.
Like overall. Like super cool designs, but like I've never like
I love their footwear. I don't know if I could rock their apparel.
Yeah, but like if it wasn't acronym, I wouldn't buy it.
I know exactly what you mean.
If it would sit on a wall.
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't want them, period.
Yeah.
The upper, like, just the look of them wasn't really cool. To see them on foot
a cool
was
look.
cooler, because
saw-
all the guys at Haven were rocking them the day of the raffle.
Oh, yeah. I saw it on Sniper Phil, at Sniper Phil. He was wearing them because he
Yeah.
won the raffle. And they look good on, don't get me wrong, they look great on foot, but
Yeah.
we wouldn't even be batting an eye if it wasn't acronym.
Yeah. That, like, the hit
Let's
of
not lie.
Volts on the
Yeah.
upper.
That cool. It's a really cool design on the upper.
God. But also, I have a really wide foot, so I don't know how I'd get my foot in there.
The mock, yeah, I couldn't slide my foot
And
into
I'd
that
look
either.
stupid and just look like a duck.
Bulging.
Yeah,
out the
I need
side.
laces to sort of hide the wide foot as I splay out over my. It's like a muffin top for shoes. Anyways, let's stop dissing myself. What else? Oh yeah, Off-White Vapor Maxes. None of us got those. That was like what, 30 pairs to .ca.
150.
Okay, that's cool.
Not enough on a Canadian. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like I said, they grew on me. I still like the 1.0 a lot better with
For
the white
sure.
swoosh, but
Yeah.
they definitely grew on me, and I like that it comes with I think it's a blue extra laces, which is nice.
We love our extra laces.
But yeah, what about you guys? You guys like it, or like the first one better, or there's the white one also that I don't even know where it came out.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, I'm over the Off-White things.
So you don't give a fuck,
I didn't give a fuck.
really?
Yeah. I did not care. I think the only other ones that I care about now is, nope, I couldn't care less about the UNC colorway for the ones that is dropping
I do
later.
like those because I like the Chicago original one too.
I think I heard it on a podcast or something. Someone mentioned that they would rather more silhouettes as opposed to more colorways.
Yeah, I could see that. But at the same time, you're just beating a dead horse. I feel like overall, like it's just like widening the dead horse instead of just like this, instead of hitting,
How do you?
instead of beating the same spot which would be the same silhouette in a different color, you're beating different places.
So you're like using a pin
On the
roller and like
horse.
planning it, making a pizza.
I don't even know where this analogy is going.
I think Alvin's hungry.
A couple hundred people listen to this. I'm sure at least one of you knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
One release that I haven't mentioned yet. I think we all know.
98s.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's where he was going with that for
You
sure.
did cop 98s. We just
the
mentioned
cone.
it
Yeah, the
earlier in this
cones.
episode. What
I
else?
like the 98.
Me too.
The Gundams came out, which are
Gundams,
beautiful. There was like a red and white one that came out.
Yeah.
Like super, they were hard to acquire. I think that's why they're not
Yes.
getting a lot of love. Like
Yeah.
not a lot of stores got them.
But-
like on foot, crazy shoe.
People are rocking them.
Yeah.
And like a lot.
I don't shoot me for saying this, but I think 98 over 97 for me.
I'm the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys too?
I'm the other
Josh,
way.
you-
I don't have any.
No, I just mean preference.
Oh, I don't know. I like the way that the 97s look.
Like the sleekness.
The sleekness.
Silver bullet.
But like I
And then
do
the
love
3M.
how what's the word? I'm like
They're clunky. The 98's a little bit bulkier.
the 90
in all the right places.
and like I love how disruptive the 98 looks.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
Right?
like disruptive.
Like oh god, no. Nope.
Sorry, Adidas.
No, like you look at it and you're like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of
Yeah, 'cause
cool.
it's a 97
I like
sole.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but with like a clunkier upper. I like the 98.
No, I like how you can play around. Like I like how they color block everything on the 98.
There's more
That's exactly
things
it
you can
too.
do
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
97 is very like linear and it's
Yeah.
like not many panels, but the 98 is like boom, 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 different
like-
panels
Yeah.
and yeah.
And it's got different shapes.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's for sure. Now I'm like on the fence about it.
Yeah. See, look at that. Maybe
I know.
maybe you need a story to pursue either.
I'm a hype beast. That's what I am. At least I only get hype from you for 3. Wow. Math.
It's too late at night. It's like 7:30 right now, guys. Oh my god! Past his bedtime.
It's like 11:07 p.m. on Friday night. Happy Easter weekend.
Merry Easter, you all.
Merry Easter, you all.
I'm gonna go out and say this release of the month: Sean Wotherspoon, Air Max 197.
Isn't 197 or 97.1?
97.
Air Max 97.1.
What does it say on that box,
Sean
Joe?
Wotherspoon.
97.1.
197.
197.
Eat shit.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I think they did that wrong because the
Who's
upper
mistake?
is a 97 and the midsole is a 1.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
can
know.
because you can
We'll
debate
call-
that. You can debate that the base and essentially the silhouette of the shoe is still a 1.
We're going to give Sean a call because he's also a friend of the show.
Yes.
And we'll ask
Yeah.
him.
Mr. Wotherspoon.
We actually have him on the line right now.
That was
Hey, Sean, was that
You're
your...
listening, Mr. Wotherspoon. We don't. We're really big fans. We
Sean,
love
just
you.
a quick question. It's wrong on the Nike box, right? You meant 97.1, right?
Oh yeah, totally, man. It's supposed to be the other way around.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Yeah, eat shit, Alan.
God, can't believe I just partaked in that. Oh my goodness. Do you agree with
Anyways.
me? Release of the month? Do you guys agree? What beats it then? What beats it?
Go the other way around the table this time. Shit.
Joel, what beats it?
I don't know. It drew a lot of hype around the other shoe. I couldn't get it. I tried my damn hardest to get this damn shoe, and I couldn't get it.
I know I got tagged in all the posts.
Yeah, man. Tag 3 friends, man. That's what it is. All you guys got tagged,
During
man.
all of the Instagram raffles.
But yeah, I think it by far was like the most hype has dropped this month.
What about of the year?
The year? I don't know.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
thank you. I wanted
It's
to ask
still
that too.
early. It's still
it's
early
cool.
for
So
me.
of the month, yes. But I mean of the
the
year so
month,
far.
yeah.
Up until March 26th, has it been the best
Or
thing that's released
let
for
me
you?
reword it. Do you think it has the potential to be a contender for shoe of the year?
Yeah, potential.
Yeah.
But
potential.
the thing is, I don't know if you want to get technical, because I think Complex did the shoe of the year thing last year.
Okay.
They contended it, like it was in contention last year.
Why?
Technically, it dropped
because-
last year for the first time.
Oh yeah, true.
But it was going up against Off-White ones, which is
Yeah.
like, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
But if it's this year, maybe.
Crazy.
Think about it like that. Your competition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Alvin? Shoe of the
Yeah.
month?
What beats it? I just want to know.
There is no shoe of the month because I got L's on all of them.
We all got L's,
bitter
L's,
as
L's,
fuck.
L's.
No, I'm playing. Honestly, I don't know. They're
Alvin's just gonna be the
yeah.
angry guy on Soul.
Yeah. I would say ask Mare, aka Hardy Girl, because she got lucky.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
got
And if-
super lucky.
Yo, you guys should, listeners, check out her blog because she has like dope stories on like the pickups and stuff.
She's
Yeah.
at Hardy_girl on Instagram.
Yeah, man.
You guys all know her.
We love her.
I'm gonna ask her, and I'll come back with you next week and let you know her thoughts.
We'll just,
sure.
we'll just call her. We'll have her on.
Yeah,
Just one
call her
day.
right now.
We'll ask her.
Okay, before
We're not making fun of you, Mare. I'm sorry.
before I jump back onto what Alvin said, Lawrence, what beats the Wotherspoon? Come on.
Like, I really like my Cone 98s, man. I don't know if it beats it, but you have to see that fucking shoe in person, man.
Oh, I know.
It's bright as shit. And like, I don't know, man. Yeah, definitely release of the month. Yeah. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It is.
You were able to get a pair.
I was able to get a pair.
How easy was it for you?
I'm not even going to talk about it. Next question.
No?
No.
You didn't win it through like a store or anything, though, right?
Next question.
Okay. Oh my god. All right. Alan, did you get a pair? Yeah. Yeah, I did. This story
Is there a story?
Is there a story?
Is there a story or something? Can we turn down all our mics? Because we're not talking for the rest of the episode.
No, you're not. You're really not. Actually, yes, you are. Let's call Mare. I'm just joking. No, it's crazy.
Tell us your story.
Because I did post that I wanted I wanted the Sean Wotherspoons. And Mare hit me up on Instagram saying,
We're talking about Mare, Hardy Girl Mare.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Mare did.
Joel's wife is Mare as well.
No,
and it
not-
can get confusing.
yeah.
I don't know why she would hit you up, but
No.
just wanted to clear it
So
up.
Hardy Girl, I'll refer to her as Hardy Girl for
Okay,
the rest.
cool.
So Hardy Girl hits me up and goes, hey, I have a size 8. If you can find a 6.5 or 7 in these shoes, let's
Trade.
make it a trade or whatever.
Yeah.
So, we both, end up starting hunting. And, so I thought I was the only one looking, but she's also looking as well, like, actively. So she was also willing and like just down to just pay resale for her size.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, how about this? If you find your size or whatever, I'm down to just split it down the middle. So she's like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so her pair, cause she did get it through Capsule.
For retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'd split it down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Type of
Because she
thing.
was willing to pay a little bit more to get her size.
Yes, exactly. And she's like down, super down. Like
Yeah.
that's a good deal for the both of us. So we ended up with going with that. Let's backtrack a little bit because I wanted to mention something like super odd. As before the release, we're obviously entering raffles.
Yep.
The wife and I head to Francis Vale's livestock.
Ronci.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
So we go in, we get our cards super quick. We head out, we head back to the car. On the way to the car, all we hear is, "Are those fresh out the box?" And Christine and I are like looking around because we're wearing our infrared Air Max 90s that day, and I have my Flyknit ones on, and she just unds hers. So yes, they are fresh out of the box, but literally, and we're walking behind the guy, so the guy's looking at us like, what the fuck did you guys just say? You're like, what are you talking about? And I look over to the cars that are like at the red light, and I notice the guy's just literally hanging his arm out his window, and he's looking at us like, yeah. I asked the question. I'm like, we're gonna keep walking.
Walk faster, walk faster.
I was like, what are you achieving with this? It's too funny. But yeah, so then that day entered a couple more raffles, took all the L's on all the raffles. So it was off to Kijiji. And I think this was the first time I ever got offended looking at Kijiji posts and like full knowing that I'm getting them from resellers, because this one said 8.5 from Haven. And it hurt because I entered that raffle and you're selling my pair for fucking $600, and it hurt so bad. Yeah, it hurt me. And then, I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant because Kijiji sellers, or some sellers,
Fucking worse.
some sellers in general are so horrible at everything. Like, you're trying to sell these shoes, but you're not selling anything. Like my biggest pet peeve at the moment is counter offers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lowball the shit out of you. That's what all buyers do. And none of this no lowball shit, because obviously everyone's gonna try to get the best price.
Bro, you're posting on Kijiji. This is
Trust me.
redundant.
So the lowball, and then it's just like, nah. So there's no negotiating. There's no negotiating whatsoever, and I absolutely hate that because obviously you're trying to like work
Barter,
a medium
yeah,
out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's best for you and what's best for me, because I know we can meet somewhere in the middle and we're gonna both end up somewhat happy.
Yeah.
But no, that doesn't happen.
Not
It's
if
just-
not if you're just trying to make back minimum wage for the time you wait.
That's true, yeah. When you wait 3 days and you're
Just
trying to
saying.
make $5 an hour for that time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I have another question for you guys. So,
Is your story over?
no,
Okay. Okay.
He's never gonna finish the story.
Guys,
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm really
Look
sorry.
at the time. It's Saturday now.
Happy
Okay.
Easter, guys.
Happy Easter Sunday.
Can I ask this question? Hold on. Okay, so I was talking to a guy trying to close a deal on Kijiji, sorry. And,
For what size? Or your size or her size?
my size.
Okay.
And he, cause at this point, Hardy Girl found a size to trade with through Tong on that net
Straight
magnetism.
trade. Okay.
Yeah. So he was like middlemaning for her, which is super dope.
Cute.
Yeah, like the sneaker community just went together.
Nice.
So this guy was replying to all of my messages, and then I'm trying to finalize the date and time and where, and nothing for 24 hours. I don't know if you guys saw my story, but I did ask this on my story on Instagram. Is that considered ghosting?
Yep.
24 hours is a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, sorry, man, I'm going to have to cancel this deal because a guy just picked it up like 2 hours ago. What the fuck?
I could have been that guy.
No shit, you fucking, anyways.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had this deal
Sorry,
with
Mom.
Hardy Girl, and I did Hunt for Days. I hit up all the Facebook posts. I hit up all the Kijiji offers, just shot everything that I could. And good friends of the show, AO444 and Lee.Tara,
They had it 8.5.
they had an 8.5.
Yeah.
So like, they were like, dude, if you can find a size 8, right?
Not even hunting for your size.
Yeah,
anymore.
everyone was
You're
just trying to
hunting for
size
other
swap.
people.
Yeah.
So this is where the story gets real funny. Joel hits me up and he goes, one of our homies knows someone else who's selling a pair. So we're making offers, negotiations. He stops talking. So me and Joel are like, all right, cool. We'll just wait.
Yeah.
So the next morning I get hit up from, hold on, let me get his name. His first name is, Dalton Mack. Shout out to Dalton Mack. He's a real one. He hits me up, on Facebook, the next day after. Hold on, I'm just trying to pull up the message. It's so good. He goes, hey, I have your size. Highest offer 600 from CGS.
What?
Hold on. So we're talking, we're negotiating, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm down to go $20 over that. And he's like, all right, cool. And we're talking, and I noticed that we have some friends in common. We literally just shoot the shit, and we're like getting to know each other and stuff. So,
Because if you guys didn't know, Alan talks a lot.
I did use that as my intro. In the beginning
did.
of this episode.
Oh my
Thanks.
God.
Good callback. So we're shooting the shit, and we're like super just,
Chilling.
yeah, getting to know each other. And he goes, yeah, I don't even worry about that guy. Like at CGS, I think you're winning this. And I'm like, I'm just curious. What do you mean by CGS? And he goes, oh, Canada Got Soul, group of guys, big shoe guys. And I'm like, all right, wait 1 second.
And then that's when I text you.
Yeah, that's when I hit Joel up. I'm like,
Or
do you happen to know the guy's name that owns the pair of shoes? And he goes, I think it's Dalton. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm outbidding myself.
Negotiating with yourself.
and so I tell Dalton, and we're just dying.
And he's like,
It's
no,
so
sorry, bro. You
funny.
said 620 already.
Yeah, no, he was super dope. He's like, no, we'll cut it. So we
Fuck
planned.
those guys at CGS. You can have it.
It's so funny. And I'm like, I'm the guy from CGS. I just offered over myself. I'm so cheese right now.
Outbid myself.
It was so funny. It's like crazy because it's like the smallest sneaker community.
Yeah, it really is.
And you've never met these people, but like it's all the what did
Friends
you say?
of friends
6
of-
degrees of separation.
6 degrees of
Yeah.
separation.
Yeah.
So we plan to meet up today. And I hit up Ahmad, AO444 and Tara. And we're just gonna do the whole swap today.
Together.
Yeah, so I meet him up today, and Dalton is telling me about all of his OG days, and I was just sitting there like a fucking kid, just in kindergarten, just like,
Not talking?
tell me all the stories. Oh no, I was asking all the questions. Trust me. I got my 2 cents in.
I got my talking in.
But yeah, we were just sitting there. We were talking for like half an hour until Aman and Tara got up, and then we talked longer, and man, it was so cool. It was like these shoes now mean that much more to me.
There's a story.
Yeah, that's it.
Such a good story. And like Mare, Hardy Girl got her size. She helped me get my size, and Joel helped me, and oh man.
So now I need my size.
For all the plugs out there.
9.5, 10.
10.
They fit
Yeah.
big,
10
man.
you said 10.
Yeah, you
Alvin needs a 10.5.
You can
feel
go,
big.
you can go
11.
half size down for
I would
sure.
recommend
10.5.
going a half size down.
The only reason I don't mind doing the 8.5, which is my true to size, is because I also consider 9 as true to size. So because they fit like a 9, and I'm like super okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna let you guys get back to talking. Ahmad and Tara were, and Dalton actually, were all talking about, they were all at the same raffle at Capsule. The live raffling. Did you guys hear about that?
I did.
Yeah, I heard about
I did.
Yeah, so what they were doing was they just got everyone to show up at Capsule on the day of release,
Yep.
and they handed out tickets, and they just raffled it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Right
It was
then and
like,
there.
yeah, like you all got a raffle ticket, and then
The winner would
they
pick-
picked the first one, and then that
Yeah.
winner picked the next one, and then it just
Oh,
consecutive
that's
until they were
dope.
all gone.
That's
yeah.
dope.
That's really
So there's
cool.
you can't backdoor that shit because
Yeah.
it's in front of you, and like you don't have to go on a different day enter the raffle, wait 4 days, miss a phone call, call them back, freak out. You just go there
That's
once.
exactly what they were saying. Is like they, instead of lining up for 3 days and taking an L, you're there for 45 minutes, you take an L, and you head home.
Yeah, and you didn't have to go down there twice. If you win, you have to go back twice. Like, that's a lot. So I did, and I think they did the same thing for the Tinker 3s at their Caps or their Markham location.
Yes,
I believe. Yeah, I do like that. I like that a lot.
That's good.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is for those that have that like 9 to 5 where you can't leave it.
That's very true too. Yeah, because it was at like noon on like a Monday. Yeah.
So like unless you enter all the raffles or unless you know someone, crazy. Also, Dalton knows people. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He knows people. He's got the plugs.
Super cool, man. Like OG heads, like crazy. Like so many stories come out of them.
Can't knock people with plugs.
I love it, man.
Wish I was one of those.
I love it.
Episode 4.
0 plugs.
No plugs.
What events happened? What did Nike do this month?
Air Max events.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as I know,
We mentioned the Haven installation.
Yep, for thingy, the acronym.
Yes.
Thingy.
The acronym Vapor Maxes.
They had their installation at Livestock for the Watherspoons.
Oh yeah, the stack of
dude.
swooshes.
Yeah,
So
it
cool.
was like foam. I touched it.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
I was gonna knock it over.
I touched it. Yeah, me too.
Touched
Me
the butt. I was super scared I was gonna knock it over. Actually, I was panicked. They had that, and then they had a bunch of like billboards all over the city for the 270, which was super cool.
You told me HOH had a super dope.
They had a crazy
On Young,
installation on Young, with the 270, the Ultramarine, or not Ultramarine, sorry. Was it Ultramarine?
No.
This.
Cactus.
270 installation with like a massive balloon.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And then the main thing was that Artists of Air, Nike Air Gallery thing at Spoke Club, which was really cool. We had a chance to go for the media preview. It got really crazy from like when it was open for the public from 5 to 7. But we were
the
there.
crowds. I heard there were like lineups to get in and everything.
Lineups to get in, and all the merch sold out like that. Yeah.
I wanted a mug.
But it was super cool. They had 4 like local artists, four local artists
4.
with like their different interpretations of like the 270 basically.
Yeah.
So they had like Mike Sunday, who I don't know if you guys have seen, his animations are super
He's
cool.
I think he works with The Jump.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yep.
Shouts to A to the Bed for The Jump.
Yep.
And then they had a couple other, I wasn't familiar with the ones, I only knew Mike Sunday, but they had some super cool, like, just basically, like, how they took the 270, like, in their own field, how they perceived the 270, I guess you would say. And then they had that cool, like, 360 camera, where I made a fool of myself taking a picture.
That was so sick though.
Really cool. I'd never done one of those. It's not easy to time yourself for that. And then they had like that bar where you could buy all those little trinkets and accessories. They were all $3.26. Nike, I see you.
$3.26.
Yeah. Limit of 3 though, man. Like I was there with Mayor Hardy
and I
Girl.
texted you so fast.
Oh yeah, and it was like, sorry, bro. Like if I could,
Only
I would buy
3.
all the mugs. I would have had a 12 pack for myself. Yeah. But me and Mayor, like we were talking to Claire, who was showing us around the event space. And she was like, oh yeah, and back there you can buy those things for $3.26. And we turned around, we're like, what?
Why did you not take us there
she was
first?
like, she was like, you can just buy it. We're like, how many? Like, okay, give me one of everything. She's like, oh, it's a limit of 3. They were so cool though. Yeah, they had like mugs, pins.
Yeah.
There was like an inflatable neck pillow.
Yeah, you can take those on the airplane.
Yeah, take it on the airplane. Like a bunch of cool shit.
Whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion. Like anything air. Anything that can live in air, I think.
Those pins were super dope. What was that? It was like rolled up. It was art from.
Oh, it was a post. There was a poster. There was a bag, like a reusable bag.
Oh, tote bags. That's what they.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tote bags. They had a puzzle. They had a bunch of cool stuff.
Sick.
Yeah. Really cool event. Less than last year. I think we were going to touch upon this anyways.
Yes.
I think we all agreed that last year was like, not to
So
say this
heavy.
year was like shit, because it was still really cool
Amazing.
stuff and they had a lot of like cool stuff going on, but last year was like so hard to beat.
Yeah.
From like the Sneak Easy event, which was like, holy crap. Like still that night is like fresh in my mind.
No, and the Air Max bus
The
was last
bus
year
was
too.
last year.
At Soul Exchange when it showed up to Soul Exchange.
Yeah, when it rolled up to Soul Exchange.
and they were like, "Yo, you guys want to reach inside the bus? You don't have to line up."
yeah,
What?
the plug, Curtis
So
Diggins.
good.
See
Should
Diggins.
you name drop like that?
Fuck it. That's the homie.
Does he listen to this podcast?
No, he does not.
Good. We're safe.
No one does.
Oh man.
But yeah, last year was crazy. Like everything, like the product seating, we all got like crazy product.
Yeah,
which
all
was
four of
dope.
us got
all
something.
4 of us got something.
That was so good.
Yeah, man. Like last year was crazy. This year was really cool too, but I think we all agreed that last year was But again, last year was the 30th anniversary.
30th.
Yeah.
So it's like what the 31st, like you can only like emphasize the 31st so much.
Yeah.
But still, man, Air Max month is definitely a celebration.
Yeah.
Sneaker holiday, as A to the Bed put it. And so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I was kind of disappointed with how this year went down.
Just compared to last year.
Yeah.
How big it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but you can't really. Like, I wasn't expecting anything big
No, me neither.
at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do this for seeds and getting product and
anytime we get shit, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
damn, cool.
I'm about.
Yeah.
Even like the party, like I wasn't expecting something big from Nike this year just because it's the 31st. Woo! It's the
Yeah,
31st.
that's exactly
Like, you know
it.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah. The 30th, the bus, like everything, like
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like all out.
yeah. So I mean, definitely still cool installations. It's just I wasn't expecting it to be as big as
I don't know
last year's.
about
stuff.
you guys, but last year it felt like a month.
Yes.
Like I think the
Yeah.
first day of the bus was like March 2nd, and then like it
Yeah.
was going until Air Max Day. Like this year, I didn't feel it,
Yeah.
and except for the releases until
Yes.
like, the week
that's what I was
of,
just gonna say.
except for like all the drops, which is like obvious because that's every year. But like it's just hard, I guess, to do a month of celebration. But they did it last year, so it spoiled us. We were spoiled last year, I think.
Yeah.
Last
Facts.
year, that's what it was.
Facts. They went all in last year.
They did. Crazy, man. We're just like reminiscing now. We're just
I
like
know. All right. Let's get off
next.
this. Air Max month was definitely a good month. What's April? We'll talk about April next week.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, first week of April.
All right. Let's wrap this up. We're going to do that game again.
Oh yeah.
Can you see my screen, Joel? No, stop looking, man.
Yeah, look, I can't.
I should get like blinders just to cover this one
Joel
side.
doesn't have his glasses on.
Yeah.
What?
Can you turn up your screen brightness a little bit? Please.
51 questions.
Except this week, we're going to do 11 questions because LDoggy Styles wanted to make it a little bit more challenging.
Soft, bro. Easy.
So you guys can ask me question. Please talk amongst yourselves. Don't try to like just get answers
Solo.
from each. Yeah, I mean, try to. I just got a mental image of that clip. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That laugh busted all of your ears. Okay, 11 questions. Talk amongst yourselves. Even like the questions, so you don't like feel like you're wasting questions or whatnot on like animal material and stuff.
Is it Air Max again? Can we ask? That's not a question.
That's it. Well, we're gonna end off Air Max month. So what do you think?
It's got to be an Air Max.
That
Okay.
counts as one of your questions.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. All right, let's start it off. One of you go.
Go ahead, Joel.
Stop looking at my screen, bro.
Can't see that far, man. Is there white on the midsole?
On the midsole, no.
Okay.
What? Your turn, man. There's so much pressure
Should I
now.
hold on? This is us talking.
Let's figure out the silhouette first.
Yeah. I was gonna ask that. Oh yeah, yes or no? I was gonna be like, what silhouette is it?
I lied. There is white on the midsole.
Oh,
Oh
My fault, my
God.
fault.
It's a different shoe.
At least I fixed it. At least I didn't lead you guys astray and like let you rock with that. Was that
gonna be
incorrect?
violent.
and then later on, yeah, there was a white.
Is it an Air Max 97?
No. I have a cold. No.
No, I don't.
Is it an Air Max 1?
No.
Which
You
are
wanted
questions?
11 questions. This is you. That's your third question. Let's
Oh
go.
my God.
Is it?
I'll allow 21.
No, we're getting it in 11.
All right. If we got to go into overtime, we're going into
Overtime.
Is there animal print on it?
No.
Oh my God. There's only one more major silhouette left, right? Julian guessed
Unless
90?
he went like stupid and went like a fucking 97 Vapor Max or some shit.
Oh my god.
Like he went Fusion or some shit.
I don't know. You can find out the release date year.
How?
Asking a question, you fucking idiot.
How
thought
we
it was
can't
yes or no.
It's yes or no.
You can ask what
Is it
decade or year
2010?
it is
it
in.
2011?
You did it last week. You asked if it was released before 2010 or something like that. Ha! Eat shit.
Is it an?
I have to stop swearing. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna ask if it's an OG colorway.
Okay, ask it.
Is it an OG colorway?
By OG, do you mean like it 19
No.
on the year it released type of thing?
No,
It's
just like
an
a colorway that's original.
colorway. For that silhouette is an original colorway.
Because I don't know how to answer that, I'm not going to give it as a question.
Ask if it's a. Let's figure out the
You
silhouette.
can, Lawrence, you can ask questions as well.
It's his
Ask if
turn.
it's a collab.
No, it's okay. Just go. Don't worry.
Did we ask if it's a 90 yet? Question Master, did we ask if it's a 90?
You did not ask me that
Is
yet.
it an? Is it an Air Max 90?
Yes.
Okay.
You have
Okay, here we go.
You have 6 questions to go. The last question being the guess.
Okay. So we have 5 more questions.
5 questions.
Yeah, 5 questions.
How many 90s is it?
Just put his face on the mic.
I feel like
Is it
I can hear that out.
he's eating
He's
the
literally
microphone.
literally pressing his face up and caressing the microphone foam. Oh
I'm in
Lord.
deep contemplation right now.
Let go, bro. The listeners can hear all that.
Yeah, this is me thinking.
Deal with it.
So they know it's real.
The frustration. Good gosh.
We're new to this.
I told you I'll
It is
allow the extra questions.
No. How many 90s could it be?
Well, you know I wouldn't pick just some like
Random ass 90.
no? So it's,
Yeah.
is it a collaboration?
it's gonna be significant. No.
Oh,
Ask if there's infrared on it.
do ask.
Your turn, man.
Is there infrared on it?
No.
Fuck. Oh, man.
Fuck. Oh man.
Could it be that the laser, like the blue? What are the cool 90 that Alan would choose?
I feel like it's like a GR now. I'm just joking.
Wow. You know you're
not
at
a collabo.
you're at 7 questions.
It's not. He said it wasn't a collabo.
It's not a collaboration, so
Because I would have been like, oh, it's the cause.
No, according to the internet, it's not a collaboration. When I looked it up.
Oh.
What? Is it? Does
Hold
it
on,
have?
Could it be a? Oh, this is not a question.
No,
What
I know.
if it's like a current?
Go for
like
it.
an Air Max 90
Amongst
current.
yourselves.
Like a bacon.
Like you know how there's a bacon, there's the cause is a
Does it
current
have
too,
a
isn't it?
mesh toe box?
Does not.
Bacons don't have a mesh toe box.
no.
It has a white midsole. It's a 90.
The midsole has white on it.
So the midsole has white.
Bacons have white.
Not
on it.
I'm trying to direct you guys there.
No. I don't
This
want
is
you.
8 questions.
Yeah, and there's 3 of us. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm
We
sorry.
have 2 more. We have 2 more questions.
I've
We're gonna
already
get it.
talked enough.
Okay, it has. What did I just ask? Oh, it has
has a
doesn't have a
mesh.
mesh toe box. Leather toe box.
I don't
not
know,
mesh.
man. I'm gonna Google Air Max 90s with white on the middle.
Wait, that's a GR.
Don't Google it.
It's
You'll
not a
see it
collaboration.
probably.
Did it come out after 2005?
Ooh.
Yes.
Wait, did it come out? What?
After
After
2005.
2005.
What the fuck?
I might have actually already let you give it again an extra question, but I'll let it slip. Go on. 9.
Guys,
You have one more
One
question
more.
to figure this shit out.
And it's not a mesh toe box.
it's not a mesh toe
So
box.
not a mesh toe
It's
box.
another-
The midsole has white on it.
Oh.
It released after 2005. It is. I couldn't answer if it was an OG colorway. It is not a collaboration.
Moon landings?
No, but there's no white.
There's no white
On
the
that midsole.
It's all gray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. I know. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
right. Look at the bacon. Open the bacon. It's got white. It's not a mesh toe box.
Yeah, it's not.
I gave you a hint already. The midsole has white
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
got white on and make bacons. Stop trying to steer me away. Come on, guys. We have one more question. We're not gonna get it.
And it's
Do you want
after 05?
Do you want 16 questions?
No.
Just ask if there's like a bacon on it.
Is it a breakfast food?
Is that a serious question?
No.
Maybe. No,
Oh
but
man, I thought this.
the Bacon's released in 04.
I thought this was gonna
shit.
be easy.
That was gonna be easy. Shit.
Okay.
Hold
No.
on.
I don't know, guys. Let's
keep
just
looking.
guess. Let's
We're
guess one
googling
more.
it.
We can't
Is
Google
that-
it. Warhawks?
Audience, I just need to know if that's fair. Or
Oh,
not.
it's definitely that. It's definitely that.
I just need
It's
to know.
definitely that.
Are they allowed to Google? Like,
Is there orange? Is it have an orange swoosh?
yes.
It is that.
Hold on. Wait.
No, it's that. I'm gonna guess it right now.
Hold on.
I'm gonna guess it right now.
Okay, go.
Is it Warhawks?
Yes.
Yes.
Googling is not allowed though.
Says who? You were googling.
You didn't.
Yes, and you still had to Google.
That wasn't
I knew it.
a
I knew it all along.
precursor.
You didn't know shit.
Warhawks. 2 for 2 boys.
Yeah.
Ah.
No.
Get the fuck outta
Let's leave it
here.
to the audience. let's let them decide if Googling colorways and shit is
Did
allowed.
we cheat or not?
Hold on.
Yeah.
But was no Google said?
Yeah, was
as
it
a
in the
rule
rules? Where's the
in
rules?
the beginning?
Where's the rules?
Where's the
It
rules?
wasn't, but I thought it was assumed. So that's my fault.
When you assume,
You make an
That is
assume
my fault.
out of you and me.
Good God.
and that's all for.
All right, we're gonna call the audience.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're just gonna let that go. All right. Thank you, Bram, for the theme song.
Thanks,
Yes,
Bram.
sir. Thanks, Bram.
Thank you very much.
Shout out.
It's not
Oh,
my
man.
fault.
All right, that's a dub. I'll give you guys the 2-0. Anyways, all right, back to Bram. Thank you for the theme song. Shout out to Sneaker Podcast, our Montreal family.
Shout out.
Shout out to Matt and Zach with Friends, another podcast that always supports us.
Yeah.
And thank you to the listeners. We want to know what you guys think. If there's any suggestions in terms of topics and discussions. Wow, I can't even talk anymore. I talk way too much in this one. This is True to Size. We are a weekly podcast releasing every weekend. That is the goal. You can listen to us on Podbean,
Yeah.
iTunes,
Yep.
Google Play, YouTube. This sucks for SoundCloud because they have an upload limit and we're not going to pay for more of that. So,
Bye, SoundCloud.
Peace.
Nice knowing you.
or you wait
Later.
for next month for us to upload the 3rd episode and the 4th episode while we're on the 6th episode. On iTunes, please review and give us the 5-star treatment. On the YouTubes, please drop us a like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
We do hope to have some video content soon. Not hope. We are planning to have video content
We
soon.
will, we will.
Fuck that. We got hope, but like we're gonna do it. We touched on it earlier. Facebook.com/groups/cgs.talk.
Talk.
That is like what is like our version. Just a cool forum. Just a bunch of cool guys
Talking.
and girls
Talking.
talking. Please hit up CanadaGotSold.ca for our latest pieces, like our Air Max month recap.
Yeah.
Does it sound like I'm losing my voice? I feel like I'm losing my voice.
Yeah.
You can find me at _Spooner with no E, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
You can find me at JO_Dooney with 3 O's NEY.
Mr. Alvin Martinez. I almost did
He was gonna say it again. You can find me at Mr. Q Mart. That's MISTERQ and then Mart.
and Mr. Origin Story of the Day.
You can find me, Mr. Lawrence Hopkins, at LDoggy Styles on Instagram.
And collectively, the 4 of us are at Canada Got Soul. We are Canada Got Soul. We are out. Talk to you soon. Next week.
Peace.
Deuces.
Warhawks, baby.
I gotta stop talking.
2 for 2.